Hello there everyone, Jasper Winabo here, the ThrashMetalGuru. I hope you guys have had a very, very happy holidays, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, etc., from the 25th. And today is New Year's Eve, so we're counting down. It is officially 8:13, so I have about an hour and 50-something minutes before, New Year's Eve for 2016. According to this. So the video will be uploaded a little bit later on, so time itself will be a little bit different from the proximity of the upload and from the timing that we're counting down from New Year's Eve to New Year's right now. So a few things I wanted to get out of the way is, well, one thing I need to clear up. I made a similar video, which was also referring to the title of I'm Not Sorry, which had many other references to certain YouTubers that I had a lot of problems with, in which I was not in any way sorry in any shape or form about what I felt about them, and I still stand by that. Sorry, I was coughing. But anyway, it's also come to my attention that it's also another pattern again, because other YouTubers like Undertaker Freak 1127, Must Destroy All, and other YouTubers, including myself, now have to face the retarded issue of the bro army. Oh yes, they are still relevant, unfortunately. And it's weird enough because it takes them about a year. Yeah, 2014. Fixing to be 2 years, counting from this day. So it's, you could say, approximately a year and a day before, which makes it 2 years. So 2 years, technically, that it takes them to realize that a video that I made in 2014 about PewDiePie's bro army, in which it was also regarding the very first PewDiePie video that I had ever made before. How does PewDiePie ever become so relevant again? Well, you know what? Like I said, my stance on PewDiePie has changed. I do see him as a down-to-earth kind of guy. And sadly enough, the fan base hasn't changed. It hasn't. I mean, I can get past so many things being called a barrel. I can really kind of look past the whole grammar issue because I can't really take anyone seriously. But it's similar enough with the juggies as well. You know, like McJuggernuggets, that kind of thing. Well, one thing that kind of sparked me kind of weird is that someone from the bro army took about 2 years of their searching, I guess, and finally found one of my videos and decided to say, and I'm going to say your name, by the way, because fuck it, because it's your username, I don't give a fuck. DeJuan Pope says to me, I wish I could come over to your house and stab you, you ugly-ass, wipe, racist, emo freak, gay, dick-sucking little bitch. Trolling or not, that's fucking funny. Pathetic as well, and utterly just humiliation upon yourself to be an idiot and not even think about what you're doing, because for one, trolling or not, that's still kind of like alarming. That kind of sounds like a threat to me, but how in any way, shape, or form do I look emo? I mean, apart from the long hair being cut off, but like I am nowhere close to emo. I'm not really depressed with my life. I don't have anything, I mean, yeah, I dress in black a lot, and I have a little bit of a dark, bit of a personality at times, but nowhere consider me as emo. Racist? No, not anywhere near. I don't even know how that came to be in the Bro Army video, so I don't know how racism had anything to do with that. Let me just wrap this whole thing up so I can move on to my next subject. Figuring out all these insults and all that don't really get to me because it's just something to laugh about, and unless there was some valid proof or valid points behind that, I really can't take that seriously. But anyway, we're going to move past that. For everyone watching, for every friend that I have made from 2015 in between that sort of stance, I do like to thank every one of you guys for being there and being a part of 2015, and that is awesome. And I couldn't get through 2015 without you guys, and however though, unfortunately, 2015 is actually, I'm going to stop saying the word actually because I hate that word, but 2015 has been really much an unfortunate year because there are a lot of people certain people that we know and love that have passed away. Lemmy from Motorhead being one of those prime examples of a great musician that has passed away. I don't really talk about people passing away in my videos as much because I really don't want to do that, but I think it's come up to that point in case. But other than that, this year's been good. Star Wars Episode 7, which I finally got to see. I should have made an update to that video, but I'm not giving spoilers. I've already seen the movie, And for those putting spoilers on my freaking video comments, I'm removing those too, by the way, until like the months go by over. Anyway, apart from that, I just want to say it has been very fun for 2015. I will still, however, will be making my top 10 worst channels that I have ever seen, and pretty much from who I've been ranting about, you should know what certain people are going to be on there as well. So that's something I have looking forward to, because I know in 2016 I'm going to be coming across something without even knowing it of a channel that's most likely going to be getting my attention and probably rallying me up and making me blow off steam, or just ran off. But apart from that, 2015, I guess I could just end it off on the whole other subjects like McJuggernuggets. Well, we've passed on the Psycho series. I know I said final video, but well, technically this is a semi-final, being that it's close to 2016, but behavior has not changed at all. One thing of respect that I will give is that he stood up to his dad when defending his mom when he intruded, I guess, into his aunt's house and all that. So one thing I can pretty much look at that. But the new one that just popped up, which was the Psycho Dad's rant. Let me just point out something real quick. As much as I think that I do believe that his dad has gone too far in some cases, however, though, in the most bizarre point, he's right about a lot of stuff. He is. Lying, manipulation, all that other stuff. Now, granted, I know there's certain events where, when it comes to his mom, he didn't want him to find out where he was, and that's pretty much an exemption I can actually, not saying actually, that's an exemption I'm looking forward to, just present there. Or I could just say that's an exemption I'm looking past with. That's the most appropriate way to say it. But McJuggernuggets has failed to understand the concept of reality. Now, controversially enough, in some way, YouTube can be a job, in some degree, I believe. Because, in official, there's companies that work with that sort of thing. Same thing with Google, I'm just saying, when you have a camera constantly up someone's ass 24/7, I mean, if that happened to me, I'd be pretty fucking pissed. I mean, I'm not a person who minds having a camera, recording me in some ways, but if it's 24/7, I would have a huge problem with it. I mean, what's next? What's he going to do? Record someone's sex life on camera and upload it to YouTube for all his juggies to see? No. That's just the sort of thing. It's just symbolism. You could just put it like that, or imagery, in a sense. But past that, he's not going to change. He's off in fairy tale land. Anyway, since New Year's is coming right up, there's some New Year's resolutions that I have. One of them I'm not going to say because it's not really appropriate. I don't want anyone to hear about it. And it's not sort of the place here to say it, but it's one thing I'm looking forward to and sharing this sort of thing. But other New Year's resolutions is stop saying the word actually. That's the 1 year resolution that I am looking forward to. I'm going to find a way to work around saying that word because I've said it so constantly enough. And another New Year's resolution, I'm going to come back. I'm going to be a little bit more frequent on YouTube, regardless of the fact that I am in community college. And so I'm going to try to stay a little bit frequent with you guys as best as I can. That's another New Year's resolution. Another one, I'm not exactly sure. Well, one resolution I do have, which is regarding to Star Wars, I'm going to be, I want to do a Star Wars type of story, kind of like it's referring to the Old Republic and towards the Episode 7 stuff. Now, regardless of the fact that EA, I believe, has confirmed that Star Wars Episode 7, apart from the 6, are not canon to the Old Republic era, I'm not exactly sure. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to turn that around for a bit. But I'm going to do a sort of fan fiction story which kind of connects the whole sort of thing, because this is another thing I have, and I will get back onto DC, and I will get back onto Dragon Ball Z and all these other stories. Looping around stories is really kind of hard, and it kind of loses motivation, but this story, which is Star Wars, which is, as a matter of fact, which is this black binder that I have, and, well, that's more when I said about Slave Leia and the don't spoil Star Wars for me. I'm sorry. I mean, come on. I mean, who would pass that up? I have to thank Drea, though, from Watch Girls Play, and not to sound perverted and all, and, you know, but, like, seeing that, oh, come on, like, how could I pass that up? That was awesome. Seriously, I don't want to sound like a perv, but that was awesome. But anyway, point of the matter is that I would be making a Old Republic story, trying to connect it a little bit towards the universe regarding to, you know, what you could refer to as Obi-Wan Kenobi, which this beginning one is going to feature a character called J.S. Kenobi. It's kind of similar with Darth Revan a bit, but in this sense, starting out as a Sith and then becoming a Jedi, and that's how the whole kind of correlation I'm going to be putting together with Kenobi is called. I call him J.S. Kenobi. The only reason why I call him J.S. Kenobi is because I kind of picture myself kind of like a Kenobi, I guess. I don't know. The idea kind of came to me, and if I ever get a chance, I'll show you the picture of what my Old Republic main character looks like if you guys want to see it. That's up to you guys. If you guys want to do that, just go ahead and say it down in the comments, yes or no. I don't know. Whatever, just keeps things entertaining. But other than that, I mean, that's one resolution that I'm looking forward to, is to make a story towards that, which I can basically make a story out of what's already been there, but then I have to connect the kind of features to do that, and that's going to take kind of some work. But other than that, any other New Year's resolutions? There is a project that I wanted to get done. I never got to do it. I showed you guys a video from Texas showing kind of the old places around. I'm going to try to improve on that. I'm going to see if I can save up some money to go to Texas. I'm going to ask one of my friends if he can help me be the if he can help be the cameraman, and I would pay him for his services to help me with that and make things a little bit better. So it's the kind of project I want to show you guys. So those are my New Year's resolutions that I have right there. Anyways, to end off with Happy New Year's, I just want to say thank you guys, and thank you so much. I never thought I would ever reach 1,000 subs. And, you know, it's 2015. That's the one thing I will be grateful for, and I'm grateful for a whole lot of things, but I'm saying YouTube-wise, that is a huge accomplishment for me, and I could not have done it without you guys, and, you know, it's been appreciative. Any shout-outs that I would like to make is to Watch Girls Play, Big Brudda, who else? Undertaker Freak 1127, Must Destroy All, Official GATG. If there's anyone else I can even put out there, I will definitely do that. But definitely go subscribe to those guys. Those guys are awesome. So anyway, I'm going to end this video off here, and I will be catching you guys in 2016 here in about an hour and a half. Anyways, Justin Winabo, ThrashMetalGuru, Happy New Year.